Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Michael, aka the Crushxr, and today we've got another squad builder coming your way for FIFA 23, so let's get into it. So we've done the top 5 European leagues. We've already done Premier League, Bundesliga, Serie A, and La Liga. Can't remember the last one then. Today we're going through Ligue 1, obviously over in France. And as always, we're going with that 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation that we love so much. So we'll start up at the top again, and as you'll tell from the thumbnail, this player is in already, and it's Jonathan David, obviously of Lille. Where is he? Have I just missed him? There he is. So yeah, he's got very nice stats to start with. Like in terms of chem style, I'd probably say Hunter. Just to boost that up massively in terms of pace and shooting. We're going for the 5-star weak foot over the 4-star skills for one of the strikers, just to make sure we got like a deadly finisher on both feet when we're playing them sort of early games. So he's a very basic striker, but it is what it is. Next to him, we're going for Simon, obviously a position change from his left wing card, but because he's got 4-star skills, 4-star, 4-star, he's already got the pace. We're going to go for that finisher chem style to boost his finishing up to 83. I think that'll be enough to combine with other stuff to create the chances for Jonathan David to finish. In terms of other strikers in Ligue 1, there is quite a few. Obviously, for some reason it doesn't appear at the top. Obviously, the main one's Mbappe and Ben Yedder, but they're fairly expensive, especially early on. In terms of other ones, not many have 4-star skills. I will say that when I've been filtering it out. Otherwise, Delort could be quite a nice option with a two-prong chemistry style. Embolo could be another decent option as well. Again, we are talking about starter teams, so like first couple of weeks. Suarez, Openda and Bodu are other choices that potentially be used as well in terms of that strike position. In terms of cam, and I'm glad Football have updated now for secondary positions, but again, there's a couple of options you can look at. You're looking at your Saviners, your Awars, even your Payets. I think, where's Alexis Sanchez? I'm sure Alexis Sanchez could have played cam. But in terms of cam, I am going to go for Dimitri Payet here. Obviously, he's only got 70 pace, but as a starter for 1,000 coins, it'll do the job. 4-star, 4-star, high, medium, and then with that Hunter chem style, it goes for an 83 cam in-game. So I think that'll be plenty enough. As again, for that starter, and yeah, about 1,000 coins. So don't rely on to break the lines and stuff. Just rely on with that passing, with like the decent passing and decent dribbling stats minus the balance there. But can also take a long shot every now and again and maybe finish a chance. So go for Payet in there. Then let's look at the centre mids and the CDM. So again, we'll just load this up. So go centre mid. So again, there's a few options. Obviously, last year we saw how good Fofana was. That's why he's got such a price range at this moment. Same for Renato Sanchez. They're the two sort of the big ones in Ligue 1 in terms of midfielders, the most expensive. And obviously, Verratti's price ranges are quite broken at this moment in time. So we've got a couple of options here that we're going to look at. The first, we're going to definitely look in Guendouzi, and Verratti something that we can look at as well. So going to look in Guendouzi there, and then for the second one, for that DM, as you'll see from the thumbnail, we're going for Camara as well. He can also play centre mid, so for example, if we look to bring in someone from Ligue 1 who can play CDM, we can move Camara up. But again, like you're looking for your well-rounded stats, maybe like a Rongier could be quite good. Sissoko, I think, again, you don't want too many 70 pace players into your team. So we've already got one in Dimitri Payet. So again, wouldn't say the options are limited, just like there's only a few really ones that do well for you. So going to look in Rongier here, and then, yeah, we don't really have an attacking centre mid as such. The three probably ball winners, if I'm honest with you, but I think that's what you need when you've got these sort of players up top. But as you see with Ligue 1, they get very good cards very early on in the game. Left back. Now we're into the defence. I don't know why it's not showing us top European League. Obviously, Nuno Mendes is the most sought after one because of that link to Renato Sanchez and the other cards. For me, it's a toss-up between Ismaili, who's obviously moved over to Lille, and Tagliafico. Very similar price range, 100 coins in it, so not much in it, and it'll be between them. I personally lean towards Tagliafico because he's more balanced with their 80 across the three stats rather than 82 and the 74 and 74. So got a look in Tagliafico there. Over at right back, he has got an inform at the moment, but when he comes out of that inform, I think he could be quite a nice option. Traore, because obviously class is very expensive. Even if you got the coins, maybe upgrade to his inform. Otherwise, Mukiele could be a nice option, but we are going to lock him in at centre back in a minute. So we're going to put Traore in now, but this was all planned before he got his Team of the Week 1 card. But obviously that'll go out of packs on Wednesday, and he'll start appearing more. Now we're into centre-backs as we come towards the latter end of the videos. Again, Kimpembe is going to be most sought after. He's, what, 30k now, 28k. Same for Marquinhos. Skolk and Mukiele as the position change on one of them. Obviously moved over this summer. And then in terms of the second one, let's talk through the options. Because they're all fairly basic options outside the top two. Todibo, decent pace, decent defending physical. Same for Mbemba as well, obviously former of Newcastle. Same for Medina, and same for Eric Bailly. Is there any on this second page? There'll be Silvers. Thiago Jallo could be a nice option at 1,900. But yeah, like, again, they're quite well spread out. They're all around that price range anyway. Nothing really changes when you look at them, like 1.5, 1.2. So because of that reason, we're going to lock in Thiago Jallo because it's the fast centre-back here with 8.1 pace. So the minimum pace on defence is 78, and obviously you boost that up with a shadow then as well. And then finally, we're looking at the Ligue and Goalkeeper to complete the team. Again, Donnarumma's and Navas's are the two highest rated in the league. They'll obviously be the best performing. But one card that was a nightmare to play against last year was Team Season Lafont. So we'll lock in that Lafont there. So it's 18,000 coins on Xbox, PlayStation, and I'm not too sure on that third one, and 20,000 on Origin. So it's less than 20k. It should be very achievable. When you log back into the game, you're going to have your 1,000 times 15 coin boost for each game. That's 15k coins plus your other coins. So you play all in 15 games and you can afford this team. Obviously, you can start to upgrade from like a Payet to somewhere else, upgrade the strikers, maybe even get lucky and back a Ben and stuff like that. But I think for a starter Ligue 1 team, once Traore is back in packs from Wednesday, obviously the Ultimate Edition comes out on Tuesday, then you're looking at something good. But yeah, let me know what you think of that in the comments down below. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Let us know what you think of the Ligue and start team. Have you planned anything similar? Have you got anything similar through the web app? And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.